Going, where can my garden grow? Okay. Hi there. Oh, hey, Dee. Nice to see you. Yes, this is Ona Indigo here, coming to you live from Oakland, California. And I'm here in my home studio. And the project that I'm involved in, called No Accordion, our mission is celebrating diversity by amplifying extraordinary voices to form a deeper understanding and connection that promotes equal opportunity for all, transforming fear, anxiety, anger, and hatred into love, compassion, creativity, and sensitivity. So there we go. That's the mission of the project. And then I want to encourage you all, please, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you've already subscribed to the YouTube channel, I'd also ask you to share the link, which is in the comments, to your friends and get them to check it out. That's the best way to stay in touch with us. Now today and this month, we're into a new month. It's the month of June, and it's Pride Month. So I'm going to open with speaking about a song called Grow that I did together with a local Bay Area artist named Aleksandra Dubov. She is an opera singer. I met her on the Bay Area music scene, and I was just blown away by her voice. She's professionally trained, and you'll see later on when I show a video of her and when I play the song, she's super talented. So I followed her talent for a year or two, and then I came up to her one day. We were part of the same friend group, and I said, do you want to do a song with me? And she said yes. So she listened to the backing track for a while, and then she came in, and she hadn't really prepared anything. And so what we did is we did a I Ching reading together, and we picked a tarot card out and just kind of explored some themes before we started the session. And things that kind of unfolded as we were going through these tarot cards and the I Ching is that these things of like change, and that she just had a new experience that involved a triad, or where there was like a sexual energy between herself with a man and a woman. And that was like the first time she'd actually had that experience. And also through having that experience and working, with those two energies, she also was embracing and touching with that side of her masculine and her feminine self, that being attracted to both the masculine and the feminine. So right now I'm going to swap you over to a clip of the recording session so you can see some of what we worked with. There we go.
But non-being is what we use. 11 in the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu, translated by Steve Mitchell. And Ona also pulled this card of change, which kind of resembles the first paragraph. We join spokes together in a wheel, but it's the center hole that makes the wagon move. Okay. So,
and I'm going to just forward you to another part of this session. That was the end. That was like at the very beginning when we read through the Tao Te Ching. So this is about a third through the session. Here she goes. I've got to turn it down. She's got such a strong voice. So I'm just going to stop there for a second and just touch on the fact that, come back to myself here. Let's see. So as she was recording this, we touched on themes of bisexuality and safety, as well as, being a bisexual is a term that has been, accepted very recently. Like, up until even a few years ago, most people doubted that it existed or it was possible. And so we were talking about, like, where can you safely explore something like bisexuality? And how can you love yourself for an identity that up until a few years ago wasn't even recognized by straight or gay people? They both called you confused. And I've got to say, I'm not confused. So we're going to watch another clip here.
Do you need to hear your vocal in the background?
Well, do you want it exactly like that? Or do you want it like a little different?
Let's try it like that a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to hear it while you're doing it?
Sure.
But then at the very end, I wanted it different, so I don't know what to do there. I don't know. Let's just try.
Okay. White is the mirror, white is the mirror. See what you need to see. See what you mean to me. Breathe what you need to breathe.
So I'm going to stop there, but yeah, it's true. She has an absolutely amazing voice. Blew me away. I feel so grateful that she was willing to work with me. And I wanted to just say a little things about, so there was this idea of, embracing that masculine and feminine side to oneself, especially if one identifies as a bisexual and is able to be attracted to either the feminine or the masculine. But then also, as a few words of caution or words of advice that I've learned from, when you're working with the three energy, with three different people is proceed with caution. And it's easy for one person to feel left out. Like, the three energy is a difficult thing to balance. Like, the two is much easier to balance because it's obvious, there's just two people. And that a constant checking in and a clear communication is essential. And I also think that I've had a lot of luck with exploring that, a threesome when it's been with, more kind of like an open mind, inquisitive mind. Maybe I haven't even been in a relationship at the time. I was just kind of having it as an experience and not really trying to define it into some type of relationship. And to treat it like more like an experiment, and I think it does work better when you're younger and you're not tied down by other things. So I wanted to read the lyrics now, and then we're going to listen to this amazing vocalist. So these are the lyrics. Unraveling, dancing freely, he calls you. But who is leading? Where can my garden grow? Where can my garden grow? He holds you while she shows you. He holds you while she shows you. What is the mirror here? What is the mirror here? See what you need to see. See what you mean to me. Breathe what you need to breathe. He holds you while she shows you. 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 So yes, finding the balance of the masculine and the feminine, within as well. And hi Lydia, yes, one of my favorite tracks as well. This track was inspired by an artist named Fela, beautiful, chilled out electronic artist from the UK. You should check him out for sure. And then having her just gorgeous voice on top, and then I was playing these kind of beautiful melodic piano parts. It's one of the most beautiful songs I've ever written. So let's see if there's anything else I was going to talk about. I think what we're going to do now is we're actually going to listen to the whole song all the way through. And I'm going to dance along to it. So feel free. that's so beautiful, that song. So envious of that beautiful voice that she has. And what amazing training. So I want to say thanks so much for turning up and checking out this song Grow with me today. And I wanted to tell you that we are in the process of celebrating our 2nd year anniversary of the LP Surrender, and especially the song Goodness Rise Again. And what I wanted to show you is that we are going to be doing some giveaways to say thank you, and we'll be asking you to share a link, but we'll be giving away signed CDs of the album Surrender, which has Grow. It's the 5th track here. It's a booklet. It's super cool. And then this is some homegrown sage that I grew in my back garden. And this beautiful embroidered Aries golden ratio patch that I designed. So I want to thank you so much for joining me, and we'll be looking at another song next week. Once again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Link is in the comments. And have a beautiful week. Reach out on socials if you want to connect. Thank you. Yeah, thanks about the sage bundles. These are, so they're not wild harvested, so they're actually sustainable sage. I'm growing it in my backyard, and it's producing right now about 5 sage bundles every 6 months. Oh, and Katya, love you and miss you too. Goodbye. Goodbye.